Here we have a 2017 on a 17 registration Volvo B8R Sunsundegui SB3 72-seat coach. So we are advertising this on behalf of Yelloway Coaches up in Oldham. Looks very, very, very well presented. I would expect nothing less from this operator. As you all know, we sell a lot of vehicles for Yelloway and they're always presented in the same condition, which is exceptional. Alloy wheels are fitted. Not a mark on it, to be honest. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 8-litre Volvo engine. That is driven through ZF Ecolife fully automatic gearbox. Reverse camera is also fitted. Back down the near side again, brand new, no issues whatsoever, in fairness. Biggest negative for me on these vehicles is the lack of luggage capacity, but you can't have low height and big luggage, okay? That's fairly obvious. You know, you get away with maybe a school sports trip, but you're not going on a residential with 72 passengers and luggage. But for me, that's pretty much the only negative, if I'm being honest. As we jump on board, it's got what it needs, and that's pretty much it, to be honest, because, you know, it's a high capacity people mover. It's a school bus, isn't it? And you can see that looking at it. We've got 72 seats, barring the back row prime seats. 3-point seat belts are fitted with leather headrest inserts. Seats are in immaculate condition. No issues with the seats. The only thing that might throw you a little bit is normally we have the 3s on the offside. You know, it just takes a little bit of getting used to. Different seats at the back, as you can see, and I think that's because of the back window being an emergency exit. You remember, sort of, let's go back to the sort of late 80s, early 90s, and you could get low driver 3200 Paramounts on DAF chassis and Scania, and because they were rear engine, the back was always raised up, so the seats pretty much covered the back window. But back then you had a rear emergency exit, a parachute door, where now obviously the window needs to be accessible because it's an emergency exit, as you can see. But wired for CCTV. Fully air conditioned. It's a Sutrac system, but again, getting back to the sparseness, you know, you've not got any curtains, you've not got any passenger service units. You've just got these little vents along that let the air, you know, the aircon into the vehicle. As I said, they're a school bus, and you know, that is literally it. But if you need a Euro 6 school bus and your budget allows for it, which that's down to you, isn't it, and what you quote, then they're ideal for the job. One thing that initially put Mark off at Yelloway was the wheel arch intrusions. He said that he felt it went back to sort of the Plaxton Supreme duple dominant era, but listen, again, it comes down to height. If you want low height, that's something that is necessary, I'm afraid. Dash is in good order, nothing really missing or no holes where there shouldn't be holes. Mileage, 230,000 kilometres, very low mileage for a vehicle of this age. There is a safe under the driver's seat. Lane departure warning and automated emergency braking systems fitted. Not sure where they got that from. But very, very well presented, and I'll tell you why I like this vehicle. Listen, Volvo the back where they used to be with, or as near as you're going to get with B10Ms with the B8s and B11s. Great engine, very economical engine. I like the fact that it's a push button ZF automatic rather than an I shift, which for the job it does is what it needs to be. Length and height, great. Obviously low height for better clearance. 12.2 metres but short wheelbase. Which, alright, you've got to think about your front overhang, but beyond that, that should reduce collisions in the middle of the vehicle. I just think they're a very driver-friendly, user-friendly vehicle, these, in the market they're in. So to recap, this one is a 2017 on a 17 registration, Volvo B8R Sunsundegui SB3 72-seat coach.